straight, the Florida International Panthers, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hilltop days, Jesse.
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Message loud and clear. You're going to be here all day.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Hilltoppers headed quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wants to fire on second down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most important, get the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. And they
play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Lots of running room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Hilltopper. Once he got some room, it was over.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
And he makes the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Carter. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. So FIU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No. To hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense.
Wide open spaces. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call.
There he goes to the right. Touchdown, FIU. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Extra point here will tie the game. quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse. He's going for it all. Brings it in down the left side. Off and running. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Hey, how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And he made the extra point without problem.
14, Florida International, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. FIU pushing tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snatches it on the right. Lots of room to run. He's loose. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He makes a catch. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. You would have really hoped that you would have gotten that extra yard on 3rd down, but now on 4th, and maybe you still have to go for it.
And it's interesting, 3rd and 1, you throw the football. The more physical team usually wins. Do you feel confident enough to run the football early in the game, in your own territory? Can you go get 1 yard with the running game? I'm always the guy that's going to roll the dice and go for it.
Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
The Panthers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Need love to lock them up close to their goal line. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. The offense changing the play. They'll start this drive going to the air. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Well, I always say this, when you're backed up on offense, those are some of the best opportunities to take deep shots. In all likelihood, the defense is expecting run. You're going to try and buy yourself a little bit of real estate, so they're playing press man coverage, and that's when you want to take advantage of that coverage. But the defense doing a really good job on the back end that time, being in position, forcing the incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
Got his man downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in, because this passing attack, it's lethal, because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's 2nd down.
And the Hilltoppers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a heat. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. And they'll get him for a solid return.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body, and that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Hand off from the shotgun. Spins away from one. There he goes. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. FIU pushing tempo. Get to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Gets it out fast. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that. But they'll have it first down at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Behind the chains now on second and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Release to the back. Snagged in the middle, it's Owens. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Panthers are in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a third and long. They'll run the screen. It's a seam wide open. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The give to the tailback. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding.
Gonna take a shot. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Catch in the middle, it's Burke. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. FIU pushing tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Hilltoppers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll pull it down. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to adjust the pattern. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And man, oh man, he is dark tonight. His fourth interception. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. They'll leave it with him. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. The short hands, it's Payne.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on paper.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
Man, there was something going on that play between the quarterback and receiver. They were looking at each other. It was almost like they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Wants to throw on first down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Topper. A great catch and run for 6.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the shotgun, the inside give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Finding an escape route. Got enough for the first down. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at LT Smith Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Hilltoppers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To throw, it's Jenkins. Under fire. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, what a move. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. FIU pushing tempo.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Over the middle, it's Dawson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. Got a man. It's Perry. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to run for it. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. FIU will line up to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hutchinson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Hilltoppers will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass. It's Jenkins. It's complete. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Panthers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Dead center perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Coming out with it, it's Hutchinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner will be knocked down. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the... No need to...
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. The run from the shotgun. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. FIU pushing tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. They'll throw it from the red zone. Pressure coming. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Panthers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Throws toward the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This is ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just...
It's a fumble on the play. He picks it up, still on his feet. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Under fire.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Wide open downfield. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking down 1st down. Flips it out to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That play looked as if it had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped it.
And it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play, but understand that guy is a weapon. Good job by the defense seeing it, breaking on the football, getting him on the ground.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Got it in the middle. It's Hutchinson. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Hilltoppers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of inches. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.